Welcome to the Lee Men's Basketball Podcast. This is your host, Coach Nathan Moran, and today we have with us sophomore Alex Kelehear and Beyuan Hendricks. How are we doing today, fellas?
Good. Great. Chilling.
Chilling.
Big chilling.
Big chilling. There's a difference. So we're just going to get right into the questions, if you guys don't mind. Alex, we're going to start with you. What is your favorite place, or where is your favorite place to eat off campus in Cleveland, Tennessee?
Hibachi Express.
Ooh,
Easy.
that's right across the street from me.
Right over there. Too easy of a question.
Really? Okay. So second favorite place? I mean, it was that
me
easy?
Too.
Yeah, I mean, you said Hibachi Express as well, right? Okay.
Let me see. Let me think. I'm a big Zaxby's guy.
Big Zaxby's guy. No?
Cookout.
You're a cookout?
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
Second favorite spot to eat. Cookout.
Where do we eat all the time?
That's true, but like
Hibachi
it's
Express
just
cookout.
most convenient.
I enjoy Zaxby's. So, I mean, if you're going for cheap food, you're going to go to Cookout, and because you're going to get a lot of it.
True.
If you're going for chicken, you're going to go to Zaxby's
That's
because
true.
wings and things, there's nothing that really tops that.
Kicking chicken.
You're a kicking chicken guy?
Mhm.
That's fair. That's fair. Nothing wrong with that. All right. Well, that was a pretty easy question, I guess. But let's get to the next one. What was the biggest adjustment you had to make in year one of college basketball?
Being able to stay in front on defense, being able to guard people.
It's a little harder for us, isn't it?
It is. It's a little bit harder, you know.
Yeah.
But I feel like I've really improved in that area coming into this year. So
You've been working on your body, man. You're
Yeah.
looking good.
Preach,
You want to take your shirt
appreciate
off for everybody?
No, I'll save that for later.
Save it.
I'll
Save
save
it.
it for later.
Awesome, man. Beyond,
For me,
biggest adjustment you had to make in year one of college basketball?
adjusting to like the overall speed of the game, offensively and defensively, you know, like because in the beginning I really struggled with like turnovers, making passes, just looking at the people and defenders would just jump in the lane and get them and stuff like that. That's really it.
Gotcha. What are you guys looking forward? And I'll start with Beyond this turn. What are you guys looking forward to improving from year one to year two?
Year two, I want to be more of a leader, like being more vocal, communicating with my teammates and stuff like that.
Awesome, man.
I think
Alex.
just looking to help out more defensively than anything because, like, last year I was kind of more my role was just go in there and shoot the ball a little bit.
And you were shooting it.
Just shoot the ball a little bit. But, like, this year I'm looking more to, help more on the defensive side of the ball and whatnot. So
It's awesome, man. It's good stuff. All right. We're going to start with Beyond again. Besides basketball, what is your favorite hobby?
Probably playing PlayStation. You can't go wrong with that.
So that could have been another question I was going to ask. So you're a PlayStation guy instead of an Xbox guy.
Definitely.
Why is that?
Xbox is just terrible. Just looking at it, just the controller, all of it is terrible. PlayStation is so much better.
so bad. Xbox is
So you're a big
Yeah.
PlayStation guy too.
definitely.
Okay.
That's all me and Alex.
What game? What's your game?
It don't matter. Give me.
I mean, are you a sports guy, or are you like a Call of Duty, Fortnite kind of guy, or where do you go to?
Here we play like 2K, Madden, like the sports game. But like when I'm at home, I play like Call of Duty, Fortnite, stuff like that.
Gotcha.
So
You're just a gamer.
I'm all around.
So we might need to make an or not an EA. We might need to make an esports team here at Lee,
And I will work
featuring the
everybody.
men's basketball team.
And I
Definitely.
will work everybody.
Except me. But
We've had a lot of people come on this podcast saying that they were going to work
I promise.
everybody on the team. So this is a no.
No, definitely.
Definitely not.
There we go. All right. So is yours the same as Beyond's? What is your favorite hobby outside of basketball?
I mean, like PlayStation. I could play ping pong. Like,
We're going to have to play
this
ping
year,
pong.
I promise I'll work you. Like, you want,
Alex is good.
I won't even be close.
We'll get back
But
to you
I'm
on the
right
score
there
of that.
behind him.
We'll get back to you on when we play.
Want to be close though. Like, I might skunk you. Actually.
All right. We'll see.
Like, actually.
We'll see. He's confident, so you have to love that as well. Although it can be blind confidence at times. But so we're just going to go ahead and get into our next question. How would you describe your basketball game to the people at Lee?
My game is like, you see Damian Lillard. I have parts of his game in my game. You can just see just the look like Dame time, like when he's really hitting.
So are we talking? I mean, because there's a lot of different parts of Dame's game. The clutch factor. Are we talking about the range? Are we talking about being able to create your own shot?
Obviously,
What are we talking about?
not
Mentality?
to his extent, but like when I get going, I'm the Dame of, you know.
So you're like, when you get hot, you're hot.
Mhm.
Gotcha. That's fair. That's fair. How would you describe your game?
I like to think of myself as like a high flyer.
You know,
No, I'm just joking,
that's
but,
kind of how I was going to describe you,
yeah.
but
Then I woke
oh,
up.
you're
When you woke up. No, I'd like to say
taking shots over
Yeah, I know it's all right.
here.
I think I'm more of like a high basketball IQ guy, and like got to kind of play to my strengths because you know I'm not the most like physical. I mean, I'm a big guard. I'm a big guard. Whoa, let's not get that.
I was about,
Let's not get that
see,
mixed
now I'm
up.
going to have to interrupt you, Alex, because what the people don't know is you were a guard trapped, or you're a post trapped in a guard's body.
I really am. I am. That's true.
So you guys haven't gotten to see it,
Yeah.
but his post work might be the best on the teams. Would you say so?
I think so. I would.
Yeah.
I mean, no, Josh, I would say that. Coming at you.
Anyway, go ahead.
But I would say I have to play a lot like to my strengths and just like understanding the game just because I'm not the fastest or quickest. But like,
Yeah.
I think that's a big part of my game is just understanding and making the right basketball play. And then shooting some threes. On
There you
top
go.
of it.
So you're like the Luka Doncic of Lee
Yeah.
men's basketball.
Yeah. I'd like
Just
to say
high IQ.
I can see that.
You see it?
Mhm.
All right. All right. So before we get into our final segment, I'm going to ask each of you guys if there's one thing that they do not know about you, that's something you do, or maybe it's characteristic of yourself, what would you tell them?
I'm the best singer that you never heard.
Is this true? Alex, I'm
Best-
asking you.
my bad. Best
Very good.
singer on the team, by far.
maybe like choir style if that's what you're
So
looking
yeah,
for.
yeah. So what kind of music are we talking about?
I'll
Because
give you an example.
today there are a lot of
Listen,
different styles of
listen.
music.
I was in choir for 7 years at Baylor, but I sang the tenor part. You know, that's the higher like.
Yeah, you got
tenor.
the high voice.
But I'm a true bass. I just stepped outside of my role to help the choir like perform it. Like we were.
See, and that's why we appreciate
That's
you.
what
You're
I'm
a team
saying.
player.
That's what I'm saying. Like that reflects on the court and stuff. So, you know, real quick. Like I said, I'm the best singer you never heard.
Okay, so like he was saying, you're a choir singer.
I can do a little bit of both, but choir is my roots because
Okay,
7 years, you know.
gotcha.
Got
Do
a
you ever
lot of-
sing in church or anything?
In the crowd, you know.
Yeah, throw the
I
hand
wasn't
up.
in the choir, yeah.
Yeah, that's good stuff, man.
Yeah.
Alex, what do the people not know about you?
Like I'm a little bit on the singing scene. Like I'm definitely better than Beyuan. Like if we sang some country music, you know, like you can hear it.
I can hear it.
Exactly.
The
Like I'm
tone.
gonna be there. But other than that, let me think. I'm probably the best bowler that you know or that anybody knows.
So this I have heard.
I mean, it's
I've heard you're up there in bowling. I think you're a little overconfident in ping pong, and that's okay.
Mm-mm.
But I have heard that you're extremely talented in bowling.
bowling and ping pong they're right up there on my list. So
Really?
I'd like to say they're pretty even. Like I'm good at ping pong, but like bowling's right there, if not a little bit better.
What's your best score you ever bowled?
Like a 234 maybe, and that was just a bad day. Like I really should have been on up there.
But you can't
it's
say it was a
consistent.
bad day
It's
if you said that was your
consistent.
best one.
I know, but I'm consistent. You know what I'm saying? Like
Okay,
I might
where's-
not bowl at 300, but I'm gonna be like
Okay.
up there in the 200s. Like
Every time you're shooting at least 200.
maybe not. It depends on how the spare shooting's going that day. Because I bowl with like two hands. I just put the two hands in it and like bowl two-handed with the spin on there. And like
Mhm.
if I really got to practicing like I did in the summer, because I bowl all the time in the summer. But if I really like got into it easily, I'd be consistently up there like 220, 230. Like
Hey,
I'd be up there.
once again, I've heard you are the best bowler on the team, so this does not surprise me. However, so if you guys can't tell, we have this awesome mic, and you guys both said you're a singer, so maybe we're just going to have you guys sing for us right now.
Oh,
I haven't had my arm ups today.
Oh, you got to drink the water,
I didn't mean-
got to do, re, mi, you know.
you know.
Maybe next time.
yeah, maybe next time.
Okay.
We got you.
That's fair. Okay. All right, guys. So we're getting into our final segment, which is called Name That Flame. So what Name That Flame is we go back into the record books at Lee, and we see if you guys can find the correct answer for the question that I'm about to give you. You guys ready? All right. Who is Lee men's basketball all-time leading rebounder with 1,490 rebounds? All right, I'm gonna give you an A and a B, not too many multiple choice,
Okay.
just an A and a B. Okay. It is either Cole Rose, What?
I was laughing at Alex.
Oh, no.
Or
What's
or
the second?
Mike Lindley.
Definitely Mike Lindley.
Why are we
Just
going
not
with
even, not even
Yeah,
why
close.
are we
bet-
going with Mike Lindley?
I bet the comparison's not even close. I bet the rebound totals are like, I bet they're pretty out there. But I'm definitely going Mike too.
So that is correct.
Obviously.
However, how are we going to? You have to understand. So if you know it, you have to understand that Coach Rose was only here for 2 years,
Mhm.
so his numbers are going to be a little bit smaller.
That's what
because-
I was saying.
Okay.
obviously.
Yeah,
okay.
that's the reason we were saying.
Okay, goodness. Anyway, all right. Well, fellas, I appreciate you guys coming on the podcast.
That's it.
Yeah, it was a good time. I can't wait to have you guys out again. Once again, if you guys would just follow us along at Lee UMB-ball. You guys can find all of our stuff on Twitter, or you can go find our page on YouTube as well. Once again,
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
whoa.
whoa.
Once again, thank you guys for tuning out, and we look forward to seeing you guys next week.